letting me know.
Of course.
All right.
Okay, let's go to his house.
Your decisions are your family. Indecisiveness is not weak, as it is the mother of inner conflict. Should I exercise today? Should I go for a walk? Should I eat now or later tonight? Should I lay around and do nothing? Or should I find something to do? I'm not even sure if I should sit in this chair and breathe. Breathe, yes, sit, I'm not so sure. Maybe not. When ideas begin to appear in my mind, it's a world of what you do once you choose to do it. It becomes your family, your bride and children, your house to live in, your bed to sleep in, your toilet to sit on, your ship to lay on.
Come on.
It's your
Don't
parole
be afraid.
officer checking on you, making sure you don't backslide to what you used to be and what you're afraid to return to being again. The things you want to do become the things you have to do each and every day, like working out when you don't want to, or going shopping for the week when you can just go straight home and do it tomorrow. Taking one more bus with a load of loud passengers, sitting down while you're standing for 20 minutes more weakens the limbs, further while strengthening the mind, saying only a little further to go before we can go home and pass out. That's the evolutionary essence, building its muscles when we don't feel like it. Tears of blood lead to broken walls of doom. Tears are a warm liquid that can melt your heart while rolling down your face. It hurts to feel them on your face more than it does to deprive yourself of what you need to feel. It's almost like acid burning your skin, only you're not hurt by the tears, but the fact that you produce them, and the fact that people get to witness your pain in public with a noisy blank stare makes it hurt even more, which works our tear ducts into overdrive. Hearts are broken each day while souls bleed out and minds shut down to process the grief that you receive. This puts life on pause, even if the clock is ticking and you're trying to collect yourself and all those eyes are watching you. Even better, if you're a young professional in the city and you have colleagues whose lazy beams stare you down while you're running for the bathroom, you're already compromised. Your heart throbs of hurt so intense that your soul may disappear.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
Disappear.
hello. There you are.
How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, he's recording.
From exhaustion of your body's response to being attacked. Sometimes there is no way to comprehend how to bleed tears and die on the inside. If you cry, but your insides become fragments of what you had to protect, who you really are, and the walls which are shattered are a passage of emotional salvation, giving you the freedom to profusely ride in the darkness with no angels around to catch you when you fall. Traveling with a heavy heart. My heart is heavy all because it's hard as this boulder I carry, shaped just like one, and guts made straight out of concrete, with my veins becoming boiled with anger, all due to the hardiness I take with me everywhere I go. How do I not look like Ronnie Coleman, carrying this weight inside of me when I don't want to? It's hard to carry a heart which doesn't beat, but at least I got heart, right?
Right.
How does one build character? Carrying something with them they didn't choose to, especially if it's just as bad as Jesus carrying his cross before he gets nailed to it. Deep feeler. When I feel, I live a life most people can't imagine. As when I laugh, I live in a comedy where the joke takes me to a world that laughs along with me. It takes me to a place where it's funny to see yourself trip on a curb and split your head open. Laughing while picking yourself and your brains up off the sidewalk and carry them to the bus stop to wait for the bus to pick you up while they're on your lap. When I exhibit hurt feelings, I experience a knife that cuts deep enough to double over in staggering pain, absorbing shock from the blow with the point sticking out my back, feeling the blood drip down my spine to hear it drop onto the floor. When I get mad, I take on a world where I'm burning up inside while burning calories, yelling, screaming, getting into a fight, but only with myself, scared to fight others. But as for the confusion, my mind spins fast and speaks louder than any person standing behind a microphone as I see my thoughts being filmed in the studio. And when I suffer anxiety, the world becomes bigger, taller, wider, darker, and more of a maze with no end point in sight. The buildings erect even larger, the doorways close in, and the lights get more dim with the switch on. When I feel heavy, lethargic, and faint, I end up weighing more than 100 buckets of water, where I have to carry each one everywhere I go. My life is an adventure where I can't escape. Whether a fantasy or real life that I live inside of, looking for a way out, only to be forced to live while praying for a trapdoor to come and open itself underneath my feet so I can fall into a ready-made grave that turns out to be a bottomless pit. This double life that I've lived in has given me the ability to travel to places most people will never dare to go to, almost to a point where the entire world alone is an escape in itself from the world that most people will never know exists. Follow me on Instagram at SatuloTom, Tom Satulo on Facebook, at TA Satulo on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And have a great semester.
You get on the mic.